Trying to see if this will work. Trying to see. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Hey guys, Suzaku7 here, and welcome to another tier list. Now, I just did a tier list of Shining Force CD, but this time I want to focus on something that I'm very excited for. I know a lot of people has already done tier lists of this game, but I figured it's my turn to tackle on it. And that is, of course, Genshin Impact character tier list. Now, this is so far because we're still getting more characters in the game, and I've been playing this game consistently every single day, but I want to give you my thoughts on every single character. Now, this list has nothing to do with stat-wise. This has nothing to do with, like, oh, this character deserves to be on this list. This is just my opinion on the characters that I've used and what I've enjoyed. There's also going to be some characters I don't have yet, so I want to be fair with my choices here. So these are characters that I really enjoy, maybe used a little bit that I think they're okay, or characters I just never really gave enough time for. So I'm excited about this one. I hope you guys will maybe comment, or if you guys are interested in a tier list like this, let me know below. But there's a lot of characters here. There's quite a lot, as you see. I know you can see on the tab up here, you may see some noticeable stuff on here, but it is what it is. I'm not going to change that or whatever. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this. So so let us go ahead and get started here with Albedo. Now, as of right now, 2.3 is out, and we have the Albedo event. So this character overall, by story-wise, like personality, I really love Albedo as a character. He's one of my all-time favorite characters in the game. Gameplay-wise, I really enjoy him. He's one of the best Geo characters. I would put him at great category. I would put him at best, but the only difference is he's a sword user, and he drops that thing on the ground that has like Geo AoE damage. You know, you do an elevator attack and stuff. You know, to do plunge attacks, which is really good. But his special is pretty decent. He's better than Solid in my opinion. I'm actually using him on my team right now, and I really enjoy him. The weapon that you get with the event is actually pretty good. It's good for defense boosts and everything like that. But in my opinion, Albedo is a great character. He's so good. And I just overall enjoy him. I got him with pretty good artifacts. His talents are pretty good, well leveled and everything like that. But I have him at C1, by the way. I have Constellation 1 Albedo. I got Albedo a long time ago. This isn't like I got Albedo recently. I got him last year when Dragonspine first came out. So I had this character for quite a while. But then I started using him again. I realized, man, this character's so much fun to use. I just really enjoy having him in my team. But he's actually a really great character in my opinion. So, all right, we got Aloy. This is the first major crossover character. She was one of the free, well, pretty much the very first free 5-star character for the pretty much 1-year anniversary of the game. But here's the thing about Aloy. She's a cryo bow user. I think she's decent at best. I have not gave her enough time. Decent characters aren't bad characters. I just think that I probably didn't give her enough time. I think she's okay, but there's another character better than her that are just, you know, I think she's decent in my opinion. I don't think she's ready yet to be like a really great character. But I think she is a cool addition in the game, don't get me wrong. But it's just, you know, she's decent. And it seems to say with Amber, you know, a lot of people hate on Amber. I'm not going to say she's bad, but she isn't really great. I guess if you have all constellations for the character, she's probably a little better. But I like Amber as a character. I think she's a great character. It's just gameplay-wise, of course, there's better bow users out there than her, but she's like one of the starter characters that you have in your team. So there has been some godlike characters that use Amber as a really good unit, but not very many times that I've seen it. But I think she's okay at best. But yeah, I would put Amber decent list. Barbara. I would put Barbara solid category. Why? Because she's a really good healer. I would put her a great category, but I would put it solid in my opinion because Barbara is a free character you get. Once you get adventure rank 20, you actually get this character right away, and she's a healer. She's a catalyst, a hydro catalyst. She's actually quite good. She's not known for base attack or anything like that. She's just a straight up healer. Especially when you get her at C6, she's incredible because she's able to heal your whole team and revive your whole party when you're in the Spiral Abyss. So she does have very good ways of healing your team. She's just an amazing healer. So I think she's solid in my opinion. But there is better catalyst users, better healers that I like better. Just overall, she's just solid. But Beidou. Now, this is going to kind of disappoint a couple of people. I'm working on Beidou right now, and I'm going to put her... You know what? I'm going to put her at solid category too. She should be better. But the thing is, I have not gave her enough time to utilize this character. I have so many characters that I've been using, and I haven't gave Beidou enough time. She's at C6 right now, and I'm slowly starting to work on Beidou. She will probably be much better than where she is. But she's solid. She's got a counterattack. She's another really good Claymore Electro user, 4-star. I think she does deserve to be higher on the list. But right now, she's solid. She's not bad. She's not, amazing in my opinion yet. But once I start using her, I will probably change my mind. Of course, this list isn't finalized. This is just me for now. And maybe I'll do another tier list of other characters and I'll place them differently. But... yeah, Beidou is actually pretty solid. I do like the character a lot. She has a great design and everything else. So, Bennett. Bennett is really great. Bennett is one of the very best support characters in the game, especially when you put a special down. Yes, even though you haven't C6, he does pyro damage. But in my opinion, that's not terrible. Most people say C6 Bennett is a curse, but for me, it's never really been a bad thing. So, Bennett overall is a great character. I think he's very useful in your team. He can heal you. He just boosts up everybody's stats. What can go wrong with this character? I know he has a lot of bad luck when it comes to adventuring, but at the same time, he comes with the best luck possible with his stats. Especially how the way you level him up and give him a good weapon, decent weapon for him, with good stats and good artifacts. You need pretty good artifacts to make this character even better than what he is. But I would suggest level up his burst ability, because that's what the good healing comes in. His constellations makes him so much better as a character. So in my opinion, Bennett is amazing. You just have to depend on how you use him. Chongyun is a great character. I enjoy using Chongyun. Maybe he's a lot higher on the list, in my opinion. I've been using Chongyun ever since I got him unlocked. I got him at C6. He is just really good, in my opinion. He's a really fun character to use. He's one of the funnest cryo characters I have in my team. And I just overall enjoy Chongyun. I like him a lot. I don't have a 5-star weapon yet. I have the Star Silver weapon that was in Dragon Spine, and it's a perfect weapon for him. So, I enjoy Chongyun. He's just great. He's above solid, and I just think that when he does his regular skill ability, it has a nice range to it. It does all cryo damage, so it's really good. D-Luke, I'm going to put him in best category. I love D-Luke. He's really he's one of the funnest Claymore characters in the game. He's one of the quickest Claymores in the game. He's a very satisfying character to use. I love D-Luke, and I don't have the best weapon for him yet. I have the Tuna weapon, which is really, really strong 4-star weapon, but I love D-Luke. I just enjoy playing as this character. He's one of my first 5-star characters I got, and I just really like D-Luke. I think D-Luke's just really, really good, and his skill ability is really fast. His special with the Phoenix is just amazingly good. I just overall enjoy him. He's much higher on the list than most other characters, so I want to put him at best category. I don't even have his best weapon yet. When I get that, he's going to be insanely good. I have him at C2, by the way. So once I get him at C6, who knows how much better he's going to be. Diona. This is going to surprise some people. Decent. I have not gave her enough time. She's not really at the level I need to use her. When I tried her out in the trial, I wasn't too impressed with this character. I just didn't really love how the way she played. But she is the support character. Maybe I'll give her enough time and maybe she'll be better. But right now, she's not very high leveled at all. So I heard good things about Diona, though. I heard Diona is actually very useful. She has a shield and everything like that. But in my opinion, I have not used her enough. So I'll put her a decent category. That's like the lowest list in my opinion. Eula is actually great. Eula is... I would put Eula at best. I would. But I would put her at great category. She's pretty damn good. I almost like Chongyun more than her when it comes to range attacks. But Eula has a very good range with her big burst ability, because that thing that floats around actually blows up and it hits like a pretty decent range amount of enemies, and it does a lot. And she does good cryo damage. And I got her in the last, I think, her first appearance. So not this current update. I got her a while ago. So I do like Eula. She's actually a very satisfying Claymore user. She's a cryo character. But I think I like Chongyun because of range. Although Eula is maybe a bit faster when it comes to, like, just the way that she's a little bit more, like, agility. Like, she's a little bit faster of a character. Kind of like Diluc. They're both faster characters when it comes to that. But I think she's a great character. Fischl. Fischl is the best. Why? Why did I put Fischl so high on my list? Fischl was one of my first bow users in the game. When you summon Oz, it just changes. I don't want to be like MTash here, but it does change something. Okay? Because when you summon Oz and you do that extra damage with the Electro, it's just so much damage. You just have her out with Oz. You just summon Oz when you want to fly around. Her damage output is so good. It's so good. She's so amazing of a bow user. It's incredible. And that's why I put her at best, because her design is really great on top of it. She's an interesting character. She's one of my first bow user I've ever gotten. So that's why I'm biased. I want to put her at best category, because she really can be great on your team. And I've had Fischl, like, she's at C6. C6 Fischl is incredibly good. So if you have not tried out Fischl, if you don't have this character yet, I would suggest please get her if you want a really good, solid bow user. And as for weapon choices, get like an energy recharge, which you can get your constant burst up maxed out, and you can summon Oz, and you can get like extra chip damage. Like, she's the best when it comes to chip damage, in my opinion. So, all right. This next character should be best tier. But let me tell you something. I do not have Ganyu yet. I don't have this character yet. I unfortunately did not get this character the first time she came out. I wanted to get Ganyu. Now, I'm hoping Ganyu will be out in 2.4. Because there's been rumors that she will be in there maybe with probably Zhao. But I don't have Ganyu, but if I had to suggest, I would put her at best tier if I had her, because she's a DPS bow user. She's technically the best cryo character in the game. She's probably overall best bow user in the game because of her ridiculous range and the fact that you can do a double charge for your base attack, and then she can kind of scatter out like cryo damage, and it's incredible. But I have the Amos bow. I have an Amos bow, but I don't have Ganyu yet, and I'm hunting her down, and I want to try to get Ganyu. I really hope I get her soon. I honestly hope I get Ganyu. Now, another character, Hu Tao. I also don't have this character as well. She's a healer, but she does lose consistent HP when you do her special. She does get health back. I think she's okay. She's not terrible, but I just don't have her. I don't have a lot of opinions about the character. So the characters that I don't have, I'm not going to talk a lot about them because I don't have them yet. So I'm not going to say a lot about those characters. Jean. This is going to surprise people again. Decent. Very low for a 5-star character, just like Aloy. I have not used this character enough yet. She's a healer. Maybe she's amazing. I may be starting to use Jean maybe in the near future. But right now, I just don't know yet. I probably have to give her some more time. and she's an Animo user, but like I said, she's a healer. She's decent, but I got to give her more time. So I'm not going to say much about Jean, but I like Jean. I like her as a character, but I have not much to say about her right now. Kazuha, I do not have. I want him now. I want this character. I unfortunately didn't get him the first time he was around. He's technically best tier because his swirl damage is insanely good. He's actually a lot of fun when I tried him out in the trials. He's like Zhao with the sword. He's insanely good. I want Kazuha when he comes around next time. I want to try to go for him. Now, you may have noticed there's two other characters on here, Goro and Ito. They're not out yet, so they're not on this list yet. Kazuha I don't have. I want him. I would have put him at best tier probably because he was insanely fun to use by little that I've tried him out. All right, Kaya. Kaya, I would put it solid category. I actually got Kaya at friendship level 10. He was one of the only cryo characters I ever had. As for free characters, like the free characters, he was the most I used before I got these other two characters afterwards. But Kaya is actually not bad. He's actually quite decent, even at C0. He's not amazing, but he's actually pretty decent. He's not too bad. He's not terrible. I think that Kaya is actually okay, but of course there's other characters better. But for a starter wise, he's pretty good. He's solid. He's a solid character. He's a very mysterious character too. So Ayaka I don't have yet. So I'm not going to say much about her, but apparently she's very, very, very good. That's all I know about, really. I don't have her, unfortunately. Keqing is actually quite great. Electro characters don't really get a lot of love. I don't think she gets a lot of love at all, but Keqing is actually really good. When she first came out, she was like S tier. I think she like fell a little bit on the tier list, but Keqing is actually a lot of fun to use. When I first got her, like one of my best friends actually got her early, and you know, she's just a really fast character. She's a really insanely fun character to use. She has really nice range. She can do quite a bit of damage depending on your artifacts, whatever sword you're using. I just like Keqing. I think Keqing's just really good in my opinion. So I have no issues with that. Klee, I don't have Klee, so I can't really say much about her, but apparently she's very good. That's all I can say about Klee. But I like Klee as a character, though. Kujosara is solid for now, because she does have an ability when you get her at C2, she can boost your whole team up, like increase your like physical damage by 30%. But I'm planning on C60 this character, because Fischl is just a little bit better when it comes to electro bow users, but I do like Kujosara. I think she's really good. She will be better once I get more constellations, but right now she's not as amazing as she should be, but I like her. She's at solid. I think it's a good spot for her. Lisa, decent. I don't give her enough time. Kind of like Amber, I just don't give her enough time. I think she's an interesting character, but there's better characters out there, in my opinion. Mona, I really want her. I don't have Mona yet. I want Mona in my team. Like, she's my most wanted Catalyst user right now, because I really need her in my team. I want her in my team. I just don't have her yet, and it sucks that I don't have this character yet. But hopefully soon I'll get her. Ningguang, decent. Haven't gave her enough time. So I like Ningguang as a character. I think she's interesting. I don't know a lot of like opinions about this character when it comes to usage. I don't really know. Same to say with Noelle. Decent. I just don't give her enough time. So it's kind of like she's just there, you know. She is a defense character. I like her, but it's just gameplay wise I don't use her a lot. Chi-Chi, I don't have yet. This is a surprise for a lot of people because I've been playing Genshin over a year. I have not once pulled a Chi-Chi, which may be a good thing because Chi-Chi is technically the curse of the game. Like whenever you lose a 50-50, people get Chi-Chi. I have not once had this character. Apparently she's the worst character in the game. She's the worst 5-star character. Like healer, she's apparently not very good, but maybe that's a good thing I don't have her yet. I don't know, but I don't have Chi-Chi, which is kind of crazy. So, all right, Raiden Shogun Bal, or A, which is actually her name. she's best category. She's amazing. She is so fucking good. She is really, really, really good. I really enjoy playing as this character. She's super interesting. She's an Archon character. Yeah, we finally got an Archon on the list here. She's great. I really enjoy Raiden Shogun a lot. Like, once I got her first unlocked, I really enjoyed it right away. So, I just enjoy, like, especially with her skill, where it has, like, domains, like, you have, like, different dimensions, like, kind of, like, you open time and space or something like that, and it just looks so cool in any character. And just her special with the sword coming out, you know, it's really badass. Razor is best at C6. I would put him at great category at C0. At C6, he is insanely great. Or best. He's best because he's a physical damage user, but even though he's electro, Razor is so good. Razor is like, I'm using him right now, and I love using Razor. I love this character a lot. And I'm very happy I'm using him. So, I love him. I have a pretty good weapon with him right now. He's hitting, like, doing tons of damage. It's crazy. It's crazy damage. So, Razor's really great. Rosaria, decent. I haven't worked on her enough. There's going to be quite a bit of characters on decent. I don't think she's bad. It's just, I don't have her at C6 yet. I don't have much to say about Rosaria. And I wanted to get her when she first came out, but I had bad luck getting the character. So, it is what it is with that. Okay, Kogomi or Kokomi, I do not have. I don't have her, so I really can't say much about her, but she's a healer character, and she's like Barbara. She's a 5-star Barbara. I don't have her, so I really can't say much with her. Sayu is really solid. Sayu is a very solid character. I enjoy playing as this character. I really like Sayu. With the rolling ability, like Sonic the Hedgehog, where she rolls around, it's insanely fun to use. She's a very satisfying character to use. She's not at C6 yet, but I think she'll probably be a great category once I get her up there. She's also a healer. I like her a little bit more than Barbara. I would put her a great category, but I think she's a very solid character right now. So, Sucrose is great. Sucrose is my favorite Catalyst character in the game. Once I started leveling her up and I gave her good artifacts, she's really good. She's a 4-star Venti. She can swirl a lot of great damage. She can put a lot of like enemies together at once and with a bunch of different elements. There's a lot of good stuff you can do with Sucrose here. And I just enjoy the character overall. I'm happy that I'm giving her a lot of time. And so I think that she's great in my opinion. So, Tartaglia, or most people call him Tartaglia, or Child, or his actual name being Ajax. I love this character. The moment I finally got this character, it took 3 banners for him to finally get this fucking character. He's best because he's my favorite. He's really a very satisfying character to use. He's a bow user, but he can also be close range with his Foul Legacy. And he is such a very satisfying character. He's so, like, rewarding when he's in battle. Like, I can go for distance, or I can go close range and try to slow him down. It's just really good. I mean, I really enjoy Tartaglia so much. I'm happy I finally got him. It took 3 banners, but I did finally get him, and I'm very satisfied with it. So, and he's also a great character overall. So, Toma is a great character. Toma I very much enjoy. He's a very good, I would say above solid, because I've put a lot of time into Toma. I like Toma as a character. Toma and Tartaglia are very similar by design, of course, but Toma is just really good. I also got the Staff of Holma. I actually call it the Staff of Toma, which is kind of funny. But yeah, he's really great. So yeah. The Traveler. This is gonna surprise people. I'm gonna put the Traveler at solid category, because the character isn't amazing, oh my god, great, Like, yes, there is some, like, like the Animo thing is really makes him great, and the Electro and stuff like that. But I'm gonna put it solid because this is like the standard character you get. This is your main character. The character wise is great, but gameplay wise, it's not like the most riveting, oh my god, amazing thing. Yes, your character is basically the avatar, but solid is a good spot. The character is actually above decent. It's a solid character, pretty good stats, but not like great, like oh my god, like amazing, blows you away. But I think the character is really, really good. I like the fact that you have multiple different elements that you can use, which is very good. So that's what makes the character unique. So I have the Male Traveler. I have Ether. I don't have Lumine, so I go with the Male Traveler. Solid, it's just right in the middle. That character deserves to be right in the middle. So, but yeah, Venti is great. Venti is the best. I love Venti. Once I got Venti, I was like, he's an Archon character. I really want him on my team. Once you put out his burst ability, that's all you need to do. You just do that vortex and it's over, or just do the regular skill to make enemies kind of float in the air for a little bit. I have him with the stringless weapon. Venti is just, he's a god. So, I mean, I love Venti. Once I got him, I never regretted it. So, I think he's very, very good. All right, this next character is Xiangling. I would put her in great category because her burst ability is absolutely amazing. With that, when you throw that little pole arm around in a circle and you put other characters on top of it, and you put Gopa out there as extra bonus damage, she's really fucking good. Once you give her good stats and good artifacts, she becomes very good in the Spiral Abyss. Now, she's also a free character you actually unlock in the Spiral Abyss, which is interesting. So, I actually enjoy her quite a lot, actually. So, I would say that she's in the great category. Zhao is absolutely incredible. Zhao is just insanely fun to use. Kazuha, I don't have yet. So, at least I have Zhao. And Zhao is just, I've actually recently reworked him again. I got him with the Staff of Homa, and he's doing ridiculous damage. And his artifacts are so good right now. And I love this character. When you see this character, which I do not, I'm a fish in a pond when it comes to spending money. Nobody ever calls it fish because there's a whale players, and then there's the lower spenders, which I call it fish. So I'm a fish player. And Zhao at C6 it's insane. I don't even have him at any constellations at all yet, but I love Zhao as a playable. He's so much fun to use. He's just a very satisfying. Yeah, the word satisfying I use a lot, but he's dominant. He's a pure DPS polearm character. I just really enjoy this character overall. I really would love to get an extra dash. That'd be pretty cool. So, I mean, I think that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, Zhao's great. Xingqiu is incredible. Xingqiu is one of the very best support characters in the game. C6ing this character is godlike. With the multiple water swords he throws down, that's like, it's over. I mean, it's like, once I gave this character enough time, I gave him the Festering Desire weapon, which gives him great energy recharge, plus great elemental burst damage, which the swords do even more. So I think that Xingqiu, please give this character a try. If you've not given this character enough of a chance, you really should do so. He is very fun to use, and I'm very happy I really worked on him. His talents are very good. His artifacts depends on what artifacts you use to make this character good. I gave him Hydro bonus damage, so he does extra Hydro damage, which is insane. Kind of like Tartaglia. But Xingqiu, you have to C6 this character. He's so good. Xinyan. This one's tough. I'm going to put Xinyan at decent for now. Haven't gave this character enough time. She does bring out a shield, but I like Toma a little bit. Toma is just a much better version of her. I do like her as a character, but I just don't know, I don't exactly know. But yeah. Okay, Yanfei. I think she's solid. Yanfei is actually a very solid character. I don't think she's really terrible. I think she's quite good. I think she's got potential to be greater than what she is. So, yeah, I mean, Yanfei, once I got her at level 90 and then I started using her, I was like, oh, she's actually kind of fun to use. I actually do like her. She's kind of an underrated character in my team, so I'm actually planning on using her soon. So yeah, there's 9 S tier characters, but we got one more. Yoimiya, unfortunately, is on this list because I don't give her enough time. She isn't as, you know what? I want to give her a better chance. I'm going to put her at solid tier. I don't think maybe Yoimiya could be better, because when the little that I've used of her, she seemed a little bit more fun than Amber did. Like, I do like the fact that she has fireworks as an attack. I think that's fucking cool. I think that's really cool to have that. So I think I'm going to do that with her. I'm going to give her maybe a step up over Xinyan. So we'll see. But, if there's any characters that I want to have second thoughts with right now, it's the great category. I think I'm okay with I think I'm satisfied with what I got right now. The last, but certainly not least, Zhongli. I think there's no question he's up here too. Zhongli, what's there to say that hasn't been said already about this character? Zhongli is incredible. Once you have his shield out, it's done. I mean, he's been one of my main characters since I've unlocked him. And by the way, Zhongli was my very first 5-star character I ever pulled in the game. And I was a free to play player the first month and a half when it came out, and I got lucky getting Zhongli. And I was, even though he was nerfed in that version when he came out, but then he got a buff, like all the Geo characters got a buff. Once you put out the pillar, and then once you pull out your shield and you do your attack, it's like, shield really changes the whole game. It really, really does. And Zhongli is a character, he is my favorite character in the game. So, Zhongli is an amazing character. I want constellations for him. I would love to see Six's character. It'd be so good. And also, design-wise, I think Zhongli is probably my favorite character. So, yeah, I think this is going to be my tier list for now. And you may have noticed there's a lot of characters I don't have. And there's some decent characters on this list that I think I'm okay with. Best characters are pretty good. I would like to put Beidou higher or Sayu, but they're not leveled high enough yet. You know, the decent characters are the characters I just haven't really used that much. And best characters are just really, really good. And then the great characters are really great, but the best characters are just great. I really enjoyed them. So this is going to be my list. Of course, this is not finalized. We got Goro and we got Akechi coming out. I will be doing a pulls video when they come out. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I've been playing Genshin every single day. So, of course, I can't stream it every day, but I want to go ahead and do a second tier list. This is it. My voice is going out on me right now, and I'm tired, and I want to try to go to bed here. So, so that's going to be it. So I'll definitely do more tier lists in the future. I'm definitely not going to do a third one right now, but I wanted to go ahead and do a Genshin Impact one because I love this game a lot. So, all right, guys, so that's going to be it. I will see you guys later. Peace.